wise man once said that before money gets to our hands, it first gets to our mind. And that wise man is me. Hey, don't click out yet. I promise this is going to be a good video. But where is the mind even? Is it in the head or in the chest? I'm not sure about that. But what I do know for sure is that the way we think about money determines how much of it we're actually going to make. And in this video, I have come with receipts. I'm going to be sharing with you the 3 mindset shifts that allowed me to go from broke to wealthy. Well, almost wealthy. But I'm going to be sharing the tips that allowed me to double my income. But first, some backstory, some story time. I moved to this country, the United States, as an immigrant. And for the longest time, I was stuck in a job that I hated. I thought I had outgrown the job. I was underpaid, undervalued, unhappy, all the bad ons. And for the life of me, no matter how hard I worked, I couldn't figure out how to just earn more, how to break that cycle. And suddenly it hit me. I had to change the way that I thought about myself, the way that I thought about life, and the way that I thought about money. And I know that mindset is such a trivialized word, but that's really all it is. What inner dialogues do you have with yourself? What is your outlook on life? How do you think about money? So the first mindset shift that helped me to make more money was believing that I am deserving of success and abundance. Do you really think that you're deserving of success and abundance? Yes, I know that you say, but girl, do you really believe it? For me, I thought that success or some level of success, the 6-figure jobs, working at the world's best companies were reserved for certain people that looked a certain way, people that studied certain degrees, people that lived in certain places. And every time, without even trying, I would exclude myself from those people. I thought that I wasn't deserving of success or that kind of success. And it was such a limiting mindset that allowed me to not even chase after big dreams. But one thing that I decided to do was say, hey, I am deserving of success just as I am. I can improve my skills, which I did, and I'll go after it because like these people that I look up to, I am also deserving of success and I am also deserving of abundance. And so back to my story. I eventually moved from finance to tech. Today, I work as a cloud consultant at one of the biggest tech companies in the world. But I had to overcome that mindset that I was not deserving of success. The second mindset shift that allowed me to double my income was believing that I was capable of learning anything. Now, this was such a huge roadblock for me. As a kid who grew up really smart, I thought that the things I knew, my smartness was fixed. So you've probably heard about the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Fixed mindset is the belief that we're born with certain skills and abilities and they're fixed. On the other hand, the growth mindset is a mindset that believes that we have skills, but with hard work and effort, we can always improve. For a long time, I believed that my skill sets were fixed. So I'll say, oh, I'm great at economics, I'm great at finance. But when it comes to this tech thing, I really don't know. So I had to tell myself that, hey girl, you can learn anything. You just need to put your mind and be willing to learn it. And you can learn anything. The way you've learned economics, the way you've learned finance, you can learn cloud, you can learn tech, you can learn AI. And I'm talking to you too. What is that big thing that you feel like would allow you to double your income? But you're so scared to try because you think you're not smart enough or you just can't do it. I put it to you, girl, that you can do it. You just need to be willing to put in the effort. Yes, it might take you longer than the average person, but believe me, if you dedicate time and effort to it, like every other thing you've done, you can do it too. And so with that mindset shift, I said, hey, people I know that are cloud engineers and multiple 6 figures, perhaps I can learn this cloud thing and double my income as well. And that was how my journey into the cloud started. I took the AWS certification, I passed, I used YouTube, I started with the free courses and eventually went to paid courses. And little by little, I realized that this thing is not hard. I started learning and the rest is history. The third mindset shift that allowed me to double my income is believing that I could do hard things. The journey wasn't easy. There were sleepless nights. There were nights of tears, especially during the interview process. Nights of studying, nights of tears. But with everything, I reminded myself like, hey girl, you can do hard things. You've done hard things in the past. This is no different. You moved to America. That's a hard thing. Heck, you had a baby. That is a hard thing. And so learning this thing, it's hard, but you've done hard things and you can do it. So these 3 mindset shifts allowed me to double my income. Now, if you want to know the exact step-by-step process and tips that allowed me to go from working in an insurance company to being a financial analyst to now being a cloud consultant, I'm happy to share all that details with you. But my charge for you today is think about how you can double your income. Is that through business? Is that through content creation? Is that asking for a raise? What is that thing that you think would help you increase your earning potential today? Write it down. Create a step-by-step plan. How can you achieve it? Do you need to learn something? Then let's go learn it. Do you need to build your network? Let's go do it. Whatever you need to do, you can do it. Change the way you think and watch things start to come to you. And if you watch this video this far, I ask you to subscribe and like if you've enjoyed it. This is your Wealthy Circle. On this channel, we'll be talking about different ways to get to the bag. And one of the easiest ways is to increase your income, especially if you have a corporate job. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it useful, and I hope that you can change the way you think so that you can start to attract the opportunities that you deserve.